Yo, what's going on, y'all? DeSwami here. I hope y'all are having a really great day as usual. So I don't really know what this video is gonna be, but I gotta release something tomorrow, so I think I'm just gonna make a beat from scratch. I'm trying to go for something a little funky and dancey, and I'll probably just title it based off of that. So you'll probably see the title and know what you're getting into once you watch this video. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So I think I want the BPM to be around 110, and let's just start a chord progression. Yeah, that sounds nice. So we're just gonna work off of this. Just turn this down a little more. Okay, I think that's what I wanted. This should be right here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Wait, you're at the next chord. It's a pretty nice chord. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Let's figure out that last chord. This chord sounds off key, but I kind of like it. I think I'm just gonna keep it 2 bars for the sake of simplicity. Like I said in my previous videos, simplicity goes a long way. I think I'm actually gonna get a kick just to get it started. I want a pretty airy, disco-y kind of kick, so I'll just look for that. Oh, that might be it. The go-to house kick. Yeah, that worked perfectly. I can just hear it in the filling in the space real nice. And just low cut this. Remote kickstart. Let's get the bass going. Turn up the velocity. Took me a little longer than I should have. I probably should have just kept playing some notes, but I just kept trying to program it to fit the groove, but whatever. This is what I got so far. Just put some kickstart on that as well. I'll probably just use the same kickstart just so it's easier to mix, I guess. Alright, so now I think what this needs is an ARP over the top of it. And I think I'm going to use Serum for that. So, yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I was going for. Like a pulse kind of waveform right here, triangle, both being routed to this filter right here. And I think this just has a short envelope being routed to the cutoff. And I just have some delay on it. Or actually, I'm probably going to turn this off. I think I'm just going to run an arpeggiator through it. Let's try to find the right rhythm. Maybe it goes up. So right now it sounds good, but it's lacking the energy I want and like the kind of tone I want. I know it's all in key, or like it sounds good altogether. I'm not sure if it's all in key exactly, but I think it sounds fine. But a good trip to use sometimes, I don't know if you do this in other plugins, but in Logic there's a native Apple pitcher. And what I like to do is turn down these 2 knobs, which reduces like the latency, I think, and just pitch it up, usually under 100 cents, and just watch this. It's a real I don't know what are the boundaries of using this trick, but I mean, it's all if it's all in key, I think pitching the whole entire track shouldn't be too much of a drawback of anything. Let's get a clap sample. And this one might work. I feel like I've been using this one a lot lately, but that's what happens when things are at the top of your splice sample, whatever. Alright, now I think to finish this drop, we could probably just add like a strings on top. So I'm just gonna probably use expand here. I'm gonna just add some reverb to it. Just route it to a bus. And some space designer. Just gotta find like an open hat or something. This might be a good one to use. Let's see here. Alright, I think I'm gonna pitch these a little. Use my little pitch shifting trick. See if it works. If it doesn't, then oh well. I'll make these wider as well by using sample delay. Just delay the right ear a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do to this ARP as well, to make it even cooler, is I'm gonna use Logic's native auto filter, and I'm gonna put a preset called the stereo wide panner. And then I think I'll put some delay on it as well. What I'm gonna do now is just make a quick intro section, a little build up to the drop, and I think we'll be okay. So let's do that real quick. Now let's find a good pad. And have everything actually come in right here. And then maybe like a little percussion to build it up. I think this will work for now. So let's see what the rhythm is. Yeah, something like that. And just have that loop over a bunch of times until it builds up. White noise sweep going up. Alright, so I think I'm gonna quickly mix this down real quick because I think this is taking a little longer than it should have. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a quick second. Alright, so I changed a few things around. I ended up making this kind of pad sound. Or this was a preset and I adjusted it. I don't know why the name isn't showing now. But yeah, basically it's just two waveforms and then it's doing this kind of sweeping motion. And then I put the same kind of auto filter wide panner, just so it has that movement when it's building up. And then it just has a chorus on it. And I switched the notes to just 3 notes because when I switched to this preset, I felt like 5 notes was too many. So yeah, there's that. And then I have this little sample that plays right at the beginning. I pitch shifted it to be in key, and it just sounds like this. And And then I actually switched to kick as well because like I said in the beginning of the video, I wanted a more airy kick, and then once I started adding more elements, I felt like this kick kind of just sat better in the mix. And then I have a 4 on the floor hi-hat pattern, which is this like lo-fi kind of hi-hat. And then I switched the clap for the build-up to this one, and then I added this cowbell instead of having the hi-hat between the claps. So now it sounds like that. And then yeah. And then what I did for so that's an 8-bar section, and then for the next 8 bars I actually have the chords filtering in. And yeah, and all these build-up drums, or whatever you want to call them, break drums, they're all routed to a bus, and I just put some reverb on it. And then I changed the white noise sweep because I wanted it to be a little bit lengthier, and I could have just flexed it, but instead I just used a different sample instead, and it sounds like this. And then I added a little drum fill. And then I added a crash to hit when everything comes back in. And then instead of having the first chord play, I basically just took the first chord, put a bunch of reverb on it, I bounced it out, and then I just reversed like a little section of the tail. And yeah, it pretty much just gave me this sound. I don't think it sounds that clean, but I felt like it sounded better than having just the chord be on the one. And then I also changed the hi-hat and changed it to this pattern in relation to the kick. And then I added same downlifter. I added this top loop on here on the second half. And then I just have it side chained. And then I also added a lead line, which just sounds like this. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much all I did. I'll play the full beat at the end, just so you guys could hear it. I hope this gave you some kind of inspiration or helped you in some kind of way on like any tips and tricks that I use. Thanks for sticking around to the end if you did. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other videos if you have the time. So yeah, the beat will play after this. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.